Hello guys, Academy Boxer. Today I am playing Nintendogs. It's for Nintendogs, whichever you want to pronounce it as. Okay, here we go. This is Nintendogs. So if you haven't played the game before, I'm going to tell you some of the basics of what you need to do. First off, when you first load the game, you'll be taken to the kennel, which is this area here. You'll be taken here, but instead of these two options, buy and look, it will come up with a door saying please knock. And with that, it will take you over to this page here. Choose a breed. It would like you to choose your first dog, which obviously we've only got a few here. So you tap on whichever dog. Say for example you want a Labrador. Okay, the white ones don't want to turn up. It's okay though. But when you're looking for a dog, you want one with a good personality. So, like if it happens to be like this male dog here, this black Labrador, you see this writing? This is what you are after. It can be male or female, but as long as it says recommended highly for first-time dog owners, it will be good. This is more likely to learn tricks faster. If you have a bio, I don't know, like not that one. Okay, very considerate. So if you have a bio, for example, okay, this breakfast young pup can be very stubborn, so she'll require something training. So you don't want ones like that bio there, because then it'll be harder for you to train. So then you'll get put out of the kennel and you'll have it home. Then you need to go and pet your brand new puppy and make sure it's calmer for you. When it's calmed down a bit, you'll be taken to a page where you have to name your dog. But in order to name your dog, you need to repeat it 3 or 4 times, the same name. So what I like to do with my dog, I have to say Kitsune, 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 until it starts sparkling with a little music and he's dancing. Then you have to type in your dog's name and enter it, and then you have to once again repeat the name Kitsune, 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 or whatever you want to do it until it's used to its own name. Once it's used to its own name, you have to teach your dog to sit. It's like you have to repeat that 3 or 4 times. It's like sit, 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 sit. Or some people go sit down, sit down, sit down. What you want to do is make sure you don't say it too loudly or too quiet. In a medium tone voice would be great, because then your dog will be more understanding. He'll understand you better. He'll come up with this little question mark biscuit, which of course you can just drop that biscuit and give it to your dog. If your dog doesn't hear you properly, he'll come up with blue question marks. And if your dog doesn't understand you, he'll come up with red question marks, so you have to repeat that process again. Before I forget, when you're trying to get your dog used to its name, if it doesn't remember its name and forgets it, you have to go back to step 1, which is naming your dog. It can be very frustrating, I know. You need to have patience and just go through the details. There are facts online because people have been playing this game for ages. It's an old game, it's very, very cute. So once your dog's up to date, knowing how to sit and all that, then you get on to the basics, which you need to click on your dog's bio, which is there, and it will come up with all this. It will come up with your dog's name, the breed, the trainer, time together, the coat, hunger, thirst, and things eaten. You don't need to pay attention to that top bit there. It's these 4 things here. Coat. If the coat is clean or beautiful, like it is, here, you don't need to wash it. But if it's normal, dirty, or filthy, then you'll have to watch it. But there is a trick. You need to keep a lookout and keep a record of what sort of hair your dog's got. Obviously, Kitsune has got short hair because he's a small dog. If it's got like, I don't know, probably a German Shepherd, then I think it'll be like long haired. But it's okay, this shampoo is specially designed for short and long haired dogs. Next up, hunger. If your dog is full, then you don't need to feed it. But if it's normal or starving, then you need to feed your dog. There's like things you can feed your dog, like dry dog biscuit, wet dog biscuit, beef jerky, I think that was what it was, and I think another one was a cookie or something. I'm pretty sure it was a cookie. And then again, I haven't played this game in ages, and I have to restart it so I can do this video. Okay, next up, thirst. If your dog is quenched like this, you don't need to water your dog. But if it is normal or thirsty, then you have to make sure you give your dog something to drink. It can be water or milk. Those two are the things provided for your dog. And then you need to keep track of what your dog is eating. My dog has been eating dry food because it's all I give it. But if you take your dog on a walk, you need to make sure on what it is eating. Because sometimes, if your dog is normal on hunger, before you take it for a walk and you forgot to check that, there'll be like bin bags and rubbish on the floor. Your dog will sometimes try and eat it. And then it will come up in here, whatever your dog's eating, like fried chicken, dirty nappy, McDonald's, burger, it all comes up the things you're eating, and it'll make your dog feel bad. Okay, so that is the basics, and also your dog will want to go on a walk. So what you need to do is go on the walk section here. I can't let my dog out for a walk because mine needs to have a rest, but you'll come up with two things, yes and no. Click yes, and then you can start painting your dog's route. Once my dog is ready to walk again, I will show you what you need to do with the walking. Oh, and by the way, if you run out of food, just go to Pet Supply, and then on to here. Remember what I once mentioned about shampoo? It's right here, look. Long haired and short haired shampoo. Then you have dry food, water bottle. This is true with wet food, but it's not until further on in the game. You have rubber brush for short haired, wide brush for long haired. You have some toys like flying discs for your competition. Colours red and black for now, until you get further in the game and your dog starts finding stuff. You also have ribbons, red and yellow ribbons. For a girl, it puts in the girl's hair, but if it's a boy, it will be wearing it like a bow tie, which is pretty neato. So if you have items for sale, I don't have any items, but how many extra items you don't need, you can sell them here and it gives you some money for it. It's good if you have 3 or more dogs, then you simply go to Pet Hotel, where you can swap a dog, drop off a dog, or pick up a dog. But if you simply don't want that dog anymore, you can just press donate a dog. Just to let you know, not all your dogs are allowed in the hotel. You have to have at least one dog with you. It's good if you don't like the shape of your room and the colour of the room, then go to this place. It has good stuff. As you can tell, you need lots of money for that. So yeah, that's all for this video. Please comment, subscribe and like.